everybody, my name is Stef. Welcome to my new video. Today we're talking about the legendary Albert King. Now, Albert King is one of my guitar heroes, and in his case, like also for many others blues legends, but in his case it's very difficult to try to emulate this kind of sound for many reasons. First of all, we ain't Albert King. Second, we don't have his talent, we don't have his hands, and so on. But this is obvious, everybody know it, right? So the point is that, technically speaking, there is something called gravity that basically helped Albert King a lot bending the way he was, because he was literally playing a guitar like this, right-handed, upside down, inverted because he was left-handed. Because of this, he was playing certain bendings that we cannot do, or at least we humans. Of course, there are fantastic players out there that can do whatever they want. I'm not one of those, so I'm sorry for that. I'm gonna show you my way, all right? So let's dive into it. I'm gonna show 3 essential licks taken from Albert King repertoire. And with this, you can include these licks in your playing and add this extra Albert King vibe to your solos. All right, so we are in the key of C. And the first lick I want to show you is a trademark Albert King, because he was literally playing it everywhere, all the time. And it's this lick. Now this is the first part. You can tell me, yeah, but this is Stevie Ray Vaughan. True, if you play with a Stratocaster, it sounds like Stevie Ray Vaughan. Because actually, Stevie Ray Vaughan was never hiding the fact that he was heavily inspired by Albert King, right? So let's move on. This lick start on the root note. This is a minor pentatonic scale, guys. Very easy, okay? So starting on the root note, 7th, 5th, and then the 4th, with this bending, just half step, minor 3rd, okay, and root note again. Now, Albert King was finishing this lick on the minor 3rd, so so cool. And he was literally playing it everywhere. Now, there are several ways to start this lick and to end this lick. I'm gonna show you 2 ways to start it. The first one is with this nice slide from the 6th fret, 2nd string, to the 8th. So from the 4th to the 5th. Like this. Okay? Otherwise, classic. This is a trademark blues rock and roll lick. Now, I personally think that this one with a slide is way cooler and way more Albert King oriented. Now, the very particular thing of Albert King when he was playing this lick is that he was finishing on the 5th. Sorry. On this note. Like, this lick is fundamental if you're closing a solo, like on the turnaround, right? Because you finish on the 5th chord, in this case G7. So, this kind of thing, this ending is typical Albert King, okay? And then 1 again. All right, this was lick number 1. I play it again. Ooh, super nice. The second one is not exactly a lick, it's just a way that he was playing on chords, right? So when he was going on, we are in C, right? When he was going on the 4th and then on the 5th, he had 1 or 2 rhythm guitar players playing for him, so he never had to play chords. Still, he was playing something like a couple of notes together that was literally on point when the chords were changing. So he was literally playing from this F7, he was playing the 7th and the 5th on top, right? That if we see in key of C would be minor 3rd, and root notes. So with a slide. And he was doing actually the same thing on this nice G7, 9. F. Nice. All right. So when you change chord, you go to the 4th or the 5th, you can play Albert King style, just these two things. All right. Lick number 3. This is actually interesting because it's about what we said before about bending notes in a certain way, right? I'm pretty sure that he was bending the minor third here on top 2 whole steps to this note, to the 5th, okay? Now, I don't know if you can, maybe if you play with really thin strings, but I cannot bend the first string from here to here. So what I do, and what I heard a lot of players do, we bend the second string, because the second string is a little bit softer, it's easier to bend, okay? So instead of bending, starting with the ring finger here on the C note on the second string, we put the first finger here and we bend the minor third, but instead of here at 11th fret, we take it here. All right, this is the 16th fret, right? 12, 13, 14, yes, 16th fret. Okay, so we bend this note, and it's very important to be in tune when you bend notes. So let's try first of all to bend one step, okay, one whole step. Okay, so this is one step. This is more B.B. Kingy way with the major third. Okay? If you want Albert King, you don't play the major third, you just go from minor third to 4th, and then when you have this note in tune, you can bend, you can push higher and go aim for the 5th. So 2 whole steps. Yes! I mean, what there is more Albert King than this? Yes, I love it. I love it. Every time I play Albert King, this kind of stuff really makes me feel so good. So you can try to incorporate this kind of licks in your playing. You don't have necessarily to try to emulate Albert King, but just get inspired, okay? Don't forget to be yourself. It's the only way to be authentic and play the blues right, okay? So I really hope you liked the video. I really hope you're having fun trying these things out. Hope it was useful, and see you next time.